News.com. Tonight we're doing a beer review out of the Hardywood Brewing Company. This is called their Hopkeeper. I got this in obviously just one single bottle here. I think it was $7 for the bottle. It's a double IPA brewed with Virginia honey. IBUs, this is what I thought was really interesting. Quite honestly, one of the reasons why I bought it. IBUs are only 30, but it's considered a double IPA because of the ABVs at 8.5%. And I just thought that was that's very uncommon. So intrigued my interest. Um, so it is brewed with a Virginia grown malt called or from the Copper Fox Distillery in Williamsburg, Virginia. Has a touch of homegrown Virginia honey. It's hop forward and approachable with a proprietary blend of hops, lending lush notes of pineapple, fresh orange zest, and fresh fruit, which sounds kind of cool again because of the honey added to it. So expect a very sweet double IPA. Again, what's going to be interesting is that with IBUs of 30, it will not have a very, or I don't expect it to have a very hop forward character, more of a sweetness from the honey and these malts. So again, I've never had this before. I've reviewed, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 beers from this brewery. They're based out of Richmond, Virginia. Obviously, that's where a lot of the other big time breweries have moved to the East Coast from the West Coast, over near the Charlottesville area, and that is not very far from Richmond. So that's about all I know for this one. It says that Hardywood Park is viewed as, or excuse me, rated as Virginia's top brewery 3 years in a row. I don't know where that comes from, but okay. All right, so looking at it in the glass, it's hazy. Not a lot of stuff floating in the glass. Thin white frothy head. A little bit of a yellow color. It's a lot more yellow than I would have anticipated. Again, it's labeled as a double IPA, most likely because of the ABVs at 8.5%. All right, so the aroma, it's pretty boring. Wow, I'm struggling to tell you what it is just from the beginning. Um, it's like I smell bubbles. I smell a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of grassiness, maybe a little bit of orange zest, a little bit of lemon, a little bit. I mean, it's almost non-existent with an aroma. I mean, there's a little bit of sweetness that I'm just going to say is from honey, just because it's what's on the description, but it's pretty bland. So let's hope what's in the glass is better. Cheers. Okay, saves itself in the flavor, which is why we do these. You can definitely taste the honey. It's sweet. It's got a nice kind of sugary coating to it. The hops, I'm gonna tell you, they're hard to pinpoint. It's kind of on the Centennial Cascade-ish side. Totally making that up, just of what I'm tasting. It's kind of got a weird viscosity to it. It's pretty thin and it doesn't stick around, and I'm gonna blame that on the low IBUs. It just kind of comes and goes. There's really not it's not like a clean finish or a good lasting flavor in your mouth. It just kind of just disappears, which is really odd for a double IPA. It's drinkable. It's easy to drink. It's not exciting on any level I can come up with. It has a I'm struggling with this one. I don't taste crazy fresh hops. I don't taste anything like a fruit that's really bouncing out. I want to do better on this review, and I am stuck. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I rate my beers a 1 in 5. I'd probably give this a 2. I wouldn't buy it again. It's $7 for the bottle. I don't know what they're going after here. I don't see this being a niche market for an IPA drinker, especially a double IPA drinker that expects a full body mouthfeel, expects hop freshness, expects some complexity, expects have something there that is worth the expenditure and trying something new. If it was really, really, really honey forward, I mean, I'm talking 4 times more what it was or is, I think it would be really good. You'd have a honey, low IBU, high ABV, double IPA with a crazy fresh uh, honey forwardness that a lot of beers couldn't pull off. But that's not the case with this beer. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave this beer review with I wouldn't buy it again, and I don't recommend you buy it either. So, sorry, Hardywood, not so much. So, if you've tried it, the old Hopkeeper, let me know. I appreciate your comments on YouTube. We upload all the time. We appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as always, we will see you again real soon. Cheers.